Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Naji from Cigar Talk. I'm here with New York's own. I call him GQ Shu, Bruce Carrington, man. What's up, man?
What's good, baby?
What's going on, bro? I see they just announced your fight.
Yes, sir.
It was a little criticism. I would say criticism about you, but people was like, yo, we want Shu Shu to get the opponent. Tell me about that, like the opponent that was selected.
I mean, listen, that's the only opponent that was willing to fight me. You know, we went down a list and down a line of fighters, you know, from the world champions all the way down to the top contenders. And, you know, there's an article out, and Brad Goodman, like, he put that out there, like, listen, bro, like, they don't want anything to do with me. They don't want to fight me. They don't want to see me in the ring, bro. So, you know, I ain't calling nobody a duck, but listen, bro, you know, you call it how you see it.
Hold up, so wait, who was on the top of your list? Like, if you had it your way, like, I'm trying to fight you, what's up? Like,
on the real, it's kind of like even between Espinoza and Nick Ball. You know what I'm saying? But we sent out an offer to Nick Ball, right? So initially he was like, you know, his team was saying, oh, like, it wasn't worth fighting me unless it was like 2 M's or whatever, right? Okay. So then he was like, all right, whatever. That was probably some months ago. Okay. And then like earlier this week, we were saying like, all right, 2 M's on the table now. Yeah. Oh, y'all put the 2 M's up? Put the 2 M's up. 2 M's. That's more than he made in his career. So.
Ooh, and they still said no? Oh man.
He still said no.
Oh, that's nasty work.
So you call it how you see it, bro. You know what I'm saying? When all these guys get interviewed and you know they hear my name, they give very vague answers, and don't be surprised if they see this interview and then they start wanting to say something direct because they see the pressure that I'm putting on them. Now, if they start being more direct after they see this interview, you know they're only doing that because I'm saying this is what I'm telling y'all right now. But beforehand, they was not saying my names. You don't see nobody saying, yeah, like let's get a fight with Shu Shu Carrington because he is ranked #1. I will still get some credit from winning this fight because he's a top level contender. They know what's up. They see something that the fans don't see, like, you know, in terms of competitiveness.
You in the WBA? #1 in the WBA?
I'm #1. I'm #2 in the WBA. Okay. #1 in WBC, NWO, and #4 in the IBF. I'm knocking on the door for all of these guys, and then these guys on the scene.
So what do you think it's going to take to get one of these fights? Like Espinoza, he just had a great fight the other day. We wanted to see Cool Boy too. We was looking for that. It's Cool Boy Steph, you know what I'm saying?
Cool Boy about to move up to 130 to fight with Shockey Foster.
Oh, true, yeah, I see that. Yeah.
So see, the thing is, you gotta see how we moving, but we doing chess moves. It's not about just doing stuff on the internet and doing stuff on the media. Now we fighting for the WBC interim title. We forcing the hand at this point now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if Fulton moves up to 130, that WBC vacant, that's vacant. You know what I'm saying? So we making these moves. I'm gonna be champion one way or another, man.
How long do you feel like you got left at 126? You good there? You comfortable there?
I'm very good, bro. Trust me. I might mess around and go undisputed. Who was the last undisputed featherweight champion? What, since Willie Pep?
Oh, I don't know if you saw this. So I interviewed Naoya Inoue. This is about 2-3 weeks ago, and I asked him about you. I said, "Yo, you went to the Xander Zayas fight and you watched Shu Shu." I said, "Is that a future opponent that you was?" And he was like, he said, "Nah, I just wanted to see some boxing. I ain't really know about him like that." That's what he said. I said, "Oh, is he styling though?"
That's cat because you know he came to see me because he came right before I fought and left right after. He even stayed to see Xander fight. Yeah. So let's keep it a buck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got number of respect for him, but we gonna call it what it is. You came to see me. You came because you know you've been hearing, you know, my name around and hearing me say your name and knowing that the fight is very possible to happen, bro. But listen, I saw in the last fight that he had, he's not gonna be in no rush to be going to 126 because he's still having some problems at 122 with these guys knocking him down and whatnot. Granted, he's coming back as a champion that he is and stopping these dudes and doing as he was supposed to do. He's still a great fighter. But 126, it will be very scary for him.